What is up, everybody? It's your MS homie here. You know, we're all about that good life, right? Living your best life despite having MS, but let's be real, sometimes we trip up. It happens to the best of us. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 4 things that I routinely see people impacted by MS doing wrong. Don't turn away, because all of that starts right now. It is my mission to help people impacted by MS live their very best life despite having this condition. All right, friends, let's talk about mindfulness. It's a practice that can transform your life in subtle yet profound ways. Now, I'm not talking about chanting Om on a mountaintop, though that can be incredibly powerful for some. If that's your jam, go for it. But mindfulness can be much simpler and more accessible. Mindfulness is simply about being present in this very moment. It's about tuning into the here and now. It's about hitting the pause button on the endless chatter in our minds and just existing without judgment. You see, many people with MS, myself included, get caught up in the what-ifs and the worries about the future. It's a common struggle. But here's the thing. Worrying doesn't change anything. It doesn't solve problems or make things better. It just steals your joy from today. It robs you of the beauty and peace that can be found in the present moment. So how do we cultivate mindfulness? How do we bring ourselves back to the present? Well, it's simpler than you think. It doesn't require any special equipment or extensive training. Start with just a few minutes each day. Even 5 minutes can make a difference. Find a quiet spot, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Let everything else fade away. Feel the air entering and leaving your body. Notice the sensation of breathing. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. Be aware of each breath. If your mind wanders, and it will, gently guide it back to your breath. It's natural for thoughts to drift. No judgment, just gentle redirection. Be kind to yourself in this process. You can also practice mindfulness while eating. It's a wonderful way to connect with your senses. Put away your phone, turn off the TV, and savor each bite. Really taste your food. Pay attention to the flavors, the textures, the aromas. Engage all your senses. Another great way to practice mindfulness is by spending time in nature. Nature has a calming effect on the mind. Go for a walk in the park, sit by the lake, or simply step outside and feel the sun on your skin. Let nature ground you. Okay, folks, let's talk about something crucial. Water. It's more important than you might think. You know that magical elixir that makes up like 70% of our bodies? Yeah, that one. It's essential for almost every function in our body. Many people with MS are running around seriously dehydrated, and that can wreak havoc on your system. It can make you feel more tired and sluggish. Dehydration can make fatigue worse, mess with your thinking, and even impact those pesky MS symptoms like spasticity and bladder issues. Nobody wants that, right? It's like adding fuel to the fire. So, how much water should you be drinking? It's a common question with a simple answer. As a general rule of thumb, aim for half your body weight in ounces. This ensures you're getting enough to stay hydrated. So, if you weigh 150 pounds, shoot for 75 ounces of water per day. It might sound like a lot, but it's manageable. Now, I know what you're thinking, Mike, that's a lot of water. But don't worry, it's easier than it seems. But here's the thing. You don't have to chug it all at once. Spread it out throughout the day. Start by having a big glass of water first thing in the morning. It's a great way to kickstart your hydration. Then, make it a habit to have a glass with each meal and between meals. This way, you're consistently hydrating. You can even jazz it up with some lemon, cucumber, or mint if you're feeling fancy. It makes drinking water more enjoyable. Remember, staying hydrated is like giving your body a big, refreshing hug. It's one of the best things you can do for yourself, and who doesn't love a good hug? So make the choice to stay hydrated and feel your best every day. Let's be real, we've all been tempted by the siren song of processed foods. Those chips, cookies, and fast food meals can be oh so alluring, but here's the thing. They're loaded with junk that your body simply doesn't need. We're talking about sugar, artificial sweeteners, preservatives, and a whole bunch of unpronounceable ingredients that sound like they belong in a chemistry lab. Not on your plate. And guess what? These processed foods can actually make your MS symptoms worse. They can increase inflammation, mess with your gut health, and zap your energy levels. So what's the solution? It's simple. Eat real food. Focus on whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Think of it this way. If it came from the ground, a tree, or an animal that roams free, it's probably a good choice. And hey, I'm not saying you have to give up all your favorite treats. Just enjoy them in moderation. Remember, food should nourish your body, not work against it. All right, my friends, let's talk about the importance of sleep. It's something we all need but often neglect. And I'm not talking about those nights where you're tossing and turning, staring at the ceiling, unable to drift off. I'm talking about good, quality, restorative sleep. The kind that rejuvenates your body and mind. The kind of sleep that makes you feel like $1,000,000 when you wake up, ready to take on the day. You see, sleep is crucial for everyone, but it's especially important for people with MS. It helps manage symptoms and improve overall well-being. Why? Because when we sleep, our bodies and minds can finally rest and repair themselves, which is essential for health. Sleep deprivation, on the other hand, can worsen fatigue, brain fog, and even increase the risk of MS relapses. It's a vicious cycle. So, how much sleep do you really need to function at your best? Most adults need around 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. This is the sweet spot for most people. But it's not just about the quantity. It's also about the quality of your sleep. Deep, uninterrupted sleep is key. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Take a warm bath, read a book, or engage in other calming activities, or listen to calming music. These activities can signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Make sure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet. This environment is conducive to better sleep. And most importantly, put those electronic devices away at least an hour before bed. They can interfere with your sleep cycle. Real quick before we go on, if you like this video, would you do me a favor and give it a thumbs up? Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, and I don't know why you haven't, but please consider doing so. Doing that will teach the YouTube algorithm that you really like this content, and it helps to get it out there so more people living with MS can benefit from this information. Thank you. Remember, taking care of your mind and body is the best gift you can give yourself. And trust me, your future self will thank you for it. If you'd like to learn other ways to up your game and learn more about MS, click the video that's on your screen right now.